G'day one and all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally gonna give you the long awaited tiny home tour. Now strap in, because I already know that this video is gonna be a long one. So because what I plan to do is I plan to go through absolutely everything and show you into my personal life. So strap on, this might get weird. All right, so like all good things when people do home tours, you start with the front door. Mine's a bit different to normal people's, because mine's in the middle of the house. So this is our beautiful sliding door. Okay, so when you first come in, you got to get past the death stairs. I say death stairs because I recently fell down those the other day. I'm surprised I didn't break a hip, honestly, going down there. But I survived. And like always, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Anyway, okay, so once you get past the death stairs, you got to go through the beautiful screen door and then through the sliding door. So this sliding door, when I unlock it, goes all the way over here. So it can open up all the way there. Ain't that nice? But it's Australia, so this door definitely stays closed. Like permanently, and locked too. Don't want none of y'all coming in now. Anyway, and now you don't see me, sausage angry dog. All right, cool. Oh, we also have the blinds here. We have this big massive blind because if we didn't have it, the computers would cook. The floor would cook. We would cook. Everything would cook. Gets quite hot, and when we it's beautiful in winter. We keep it up most of the time during winter. Lets the beautiful warm winter air in, but winter sun in, I mean. But during this summertime, it's mostly closed, so oh well. So over here next to our lovely door, we have our entrance area kind of thing. I don't know what you would call this, an entryway. It's a very small entryway, but it's an entryway nonetheless. So going from top to bottom, we have Nathan's little basket thing where he keeps all of his keys and knife, because, you know, yeah, everyone needs a knife. And then we got the aircon remote for our lovely aircon, which is a normal size aircon, mind you. Cools the whole house, pretty cool. Except the bedrooms, but I'll talk about that later. We've got our laundry key for over there. That's my car keys. We've got all the lights. So this light is the kitchen light. That light's the main light. Oh, shit. That light's the light over there, which we can adjust, which is pretty cool with the little knobby thing. That one's for upstairs, and then that one is for the light just on the other side of here. Then going down, we have the PowerPoint, I guess, the entryway PowerPoint. So mostly Alexa's pretty much the only thing that's kind of in there half the time. I do tend to pull it out when I need to charge like my GoPro or anything of the sort. Or actually, we have been using it quite a bit now with all of our cooking bits and pieces. I'll get to those in a moment, but we normally plug some of them into there if they ever need to be plugged in, because they can just go here, which is perfect. Then we got my my work bag, which is a Harry Potter bag. It did used to have a Warhammer Signa on it, but it recently was lost to us, so don't know where that's gone. Anyway, down the bottom here, we actually just have some drinks. That is for New Year's, don't even worry about that. Over here, we've got our like little bookshelf turned Warhammer shelf. Well, mine Warhammer shelf at the moment, because I wanted to bring my Warhammer stuff over. It is very poorly unorganized. I'm sorry, my boys, but you'll just have to stay there. You're lucky that you're over here. This guy broke on the way over here, so I'm gonna have to glue him back together. I don't unfortunately have any glue in that little pile there, but I'm getting there, okay? And they're here. I will be doing Warhammer, just not quite yet, okay? We're getting there. But yeah, we got Skullduggery, Percy Jackson. We've got some Skullduggery down there. We did have the Harry Potter series there, but I've recently moved that up to the lounge room so I could fit all this in here. I would have loved to have the whole shelf, but obviously I can't possibly fit any more Skullduggery books down here. So whatever. I'm hoping to actually move all of this, to be quite honest with you. I want to move all of the books up into the lounge room just so I can have this space back for Warhammer. So I'm hoping this little area becomes like a little Warhammer thing so I can bring more stuff over and I can actually maybe convince Nathan to bring some of his stuff over as well. That'd be awesome. Moving on, we have our lovely little notice board with my pens over there. We recently run out of gas, so we don't have any hot water in the house at the moment, so oh well, we'll just have to call up the gas man and get some more gas. It's not a big deal. He normally comes on Tuesdays, which is quite nice considering it's Monday, so. Behind the notice board here, we have some tissues. Next to it, we got my little birdie. He used to be in one of my plants. He's like a little plant stand that just clips onto the side like that. But he recently fell and his little tail broke, but Nathan managed to fix him, thank God. The one good thing about having a Warhammer husband is he actually can fix things like this, which is very nice. But he's there. He's like a little decorative birdie, and I really like him. And I don't want him to break again, so because he almost broke again. That was the thing when I put him back on this. I think did I put him on a different plan or did I put him on the same plan? I think I put him on the same plan and he almost broke again. So I'm just like, no. You're a decorative birdie now. That's it. You're done. We also have my little cup here. It was just a book cup. Get out of here. It was just it's just like a little book cup. We don't use this mug like hardly ever, so I've kind of used it to hold all my bits and bobs, like my pens for the board, and we've got like a little candle scissors. And we've got my like U-bloomed. It's basically for the inside plants. If you guys have ever had real indoor plants, you'll understand that unfortunately indoor plants come with a lot of bugs. So I've recently found that crap. Will you stop falling? Thank you. I recently found this crowd and they've been actually quite handy dandy. So I did have their like little sticky things to catch all the bugs, but that got really gross really quickly, so I've just used that, and that's keep the bugs down like so much, like so much. So that's really handy. So I think every second week I kind of just go along and spray the plants and keeps the bugs down. It's been great because those little bugs will kill the indoor plants. So just an FYI. Then we got all my plants, but you've already seen all these guys, so it doesn't even matter. All right, down here we've got our lovely rubbish bin. There's not much to say about it other than a rubbish bin. I would like to get an automatic one because it's kind of gross to handle that every so often. But for now, that'll do. We got Sol's dishes down here. So we got his like little biscuit dish, his water dish, and then his like wet food dishes. And then we got this side of the kitchen. I'm trying to figure out how to actually do this, to be quite honest with you. Maybe I might go from top to middle to bottom kind of thing and just do this section. All right, let's go from top to bottom then. All right, so on this cupboard we have my candles up here, my lovely collection of candles. Where are they from? Clear Sky Candles, I think they're called. Yeah, Clear Sky Candles. If you haven't heard of them before, go onto their Instagram page. They do absolutely beautiful candle cases like this, and it's sturdy too, very sturdy, and the candles smell amazing. Okay, I'm not kidding you when I say they smell amazing. They smell amazing. This one here is the caramel vanilla one. I got an apple pie up there, and I'm pretty sure I got my coffee bean one up there as well. Good smelling candles if I do say so myself. So go check them out. They're on Instagram. But for now they're up there. Then down here we have all my cooking books. which has never seen the light of day. I'm going to be truthfully honest with you. I don't really use cooking books because, well, I don't really cook. I bake. I bake more than I cook, but they're there just in case I ever want to, I guess, cook. So these are every plate recipes. I'll bring the top one out, I guess. If you haven't heard of Every Plate, they're like a food service kind of deal. They do lunches and dinners and all bits and bobs. If you've they're just a normal food service. They're a pretty good food service, quite cheap to be quite honest with you. But their meals are great, and I love. We've been using them over Christmas because we just don't want to go to the shops around Christmas because who does? So we've just been using up them. Oh, you're so fucking cute. So we've been using up the Every Plate recipes because I have a lot in the fridge at the moment because I've just got so much left over. And it's really good because you can go in and just skip a week and then it's great. It's like, I've been using it. I mostly will be probably when I go back to work, I'll probably be using it mostly for my lunches more than our dinners. So whatever. We got my home book there. That one's a really handy book, which I probably should start to read, honestly. It's got like a bunch of handy dandy tricks for the home. Just like crazy tricks for the home. Like honestly, like I should do like a whole segment about that book because it's just such a handy book. Like just tips and tricks that you wouldn't think about. Next to it is the cooking for busy mums. That book me and Nathan used that book so much when we were in the rent houses, and I guess Nathan was still finding his cooking feet, I guess, in a way, but we made so many recipes, and a lot of our famous recipes that Nathan has cooked within the friend group is from that book. Like the layered Mexican chicken, that one's from that book. You probably guys don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but our friend group will understand. A lot of our famous recipes came from that book. So the next to it's got the Prairie Homestead cookbook. That one's for me when I actually learn how to cook. So I want to attempt to cook some of the books in there, the recipes in there, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So, and then those books, well, those cookbooks are Nathan's. They're just cookbooks from his nana. So they're just there for funsies, I guess. And I guess if we ever wanted to look through them, I think they're kind of cool, but whatever. Moving on to the next cabinet. So we got our big double door cabinet here. I honestly forget what's in this cabinet, to be quite honest with you. Oh, okay, it's just bowls. All right, over here we got our soup bowls, which is actually quite awesome. My short ass can grab one. Oh, they can. So we got soup pot and toast pot. We should be using them over winter, but we have not. I think we kind of forgot about them. Maybe we should bring them down during winter. I don't know, but they're there. We've got our lovely jug there, which Nathan was using, but he stopped using, so who knows? Who knows why that jug's up there? Anyway, over here we got some ramen bowls. My good old champion of staying in. That is my snack bowl. And some of these technically, but they're technically like just bowls, just for funsies. Honestly, we have so many bowls in this house. You wait until we get down to those drawers. Like, holy dooly, we have so many bowls in this house now. Quite crazy. And for some reason, the fucking Christmas cookie cutters are up there. I didn't even use them this year. They're coming down. They're going somewhere else. I didn't even use them this year. Normally, I make gingerbread, like actual like homemade gingerbread from scratch, mind you. But this year I didn't end up doing it. I just lost a lot of time with being sick and busy and Christmas stuff and recovering, and it's been a month. It's been a busy month, but I've been trying to get this video out for you guys, but now I finally had a chance because the house is clean for once. So but anyway, so that's that cabinet. We'll move on to the the exhaust overhead cabinet, I guess. In this cabinet, we have my cocktail shaker. We have my nice cups here. We also have some stubby coolers, and we also have my fancy wine glasses. We've got our lovely exhaust fans that when you bring it out, it starts exhausting. We also have a light that's there. Can't really see it because it's the daytime. And then we've got a little button over here. There's the light up there, and then the button down here is for the not so much exhaust, and then blasting exhaust. We've had to use the blasting exhaust more than times than I can count right now. Gets a bit steamy in here sometimes. So anyway, we're going over here. We've got our lovely stovetop, which has been really awesome. And these actually do get quite bloody hot. Like, they've been awesome for cooking. But as Nathan found out, they're a bit too close together. And unfortunately, when I show you this area, you'll understand why. But Nathan got an induction top, like a tabletop induction top, mainly because when he was trying to like cook anything with either rice or pasta or noodles or anything, they wouldn't fit on the two burners. Like when we had a big frying pan on this one, the other pan wouldn't fit on that one. So I mean, it would be really good if they were just a little bit further apart, but whatever. We've grabbed the induction, the tabletop induction anyway, so it works perfectly for boiling water. And Nathan used it the other day. You should have seen his setup. My God. He made, what did he make? He made gyoza in with like fried noodles and other bits and pieces. I can't exactly remember what it was, but you should have seen him. He had his rice cooker cooking the gyoza, he had his noodles, and he had his other thing cooking all the other little veggies that went in it. And it's a good meal, good meal, good meal. And anyway, we got my strawberry plant, and then we got the sink, the lovely sink. We wanted a farm hose like this forever, and we wanted a really deep sink, and we got both of them in the tiny home. This is actually a request that we actually did with the tiny home. Moving over, I missed this plant in my plant tour. This is the house leek plant. I completely missed him. But anyway, we also got our dishwashing liquid. We've got Co for our dishwashing liquid. I believe Co is an Australian brand, so I don't think you can get it anywhere else, but fact check me on that. I would love it if you could. But Co has been awesome. Like, I use it for the dishes and the laundry, and I do not have any complaints with it whatsoever. Like, it works flawlessly. Like, I love it. So if you haven't seen Co, go check it out. Little sponsorship there. Not really. I'm not sponsored by anything. Nobody would sponsor me for some reason. I wonder why. Anyway, over here we've got our Joseph and Joseph sink drain. I actually specifically wanted this sink drain mainly because it can do this. It can move out into more drain space, which is amazing. And it also drains into the sink, which is like top tier shit. Honestly, like, it's awesome. I love it. I specifically wanted this thing. Like, I wanted to get it from their shop, but Aldi was selling it, and I was just like, hallelujah. The gods have provided me a sink drain, and I am going to take it. And it's been awesome. I love it. So, yeah. And it's got like a little cutlery thing. With the Co stuff, we use Scrub Daddy, because Scrub Daddy is superior in every single way. So, if you don't think so, you can fuck off out of this channel right now. I love Scrub Daddy. It's been awesome. Like, honestly, like, their power paste is just amazing. I actually need to get more power paste, because my oven needs a clean. And some of my pans, when I show you them, you'll see why they need a clean. Anyway, we're doing a tiny home tour. Not promoting stuff right now. Stop it. Over here we've got our salt grinder and pepper grinder, which is awesome. We got those from the mountain, Tambourine Mountain, from people there. We got all the Nathan's spices that he uses on the daily. as well as our magnetic knife rack, which has also been very fucking handy. Anyway, we got this brand, and they have been amazing knives for cooking, nothing else. Calm down. But anyway, so those are our magnetic strip and knives, so they're awesome. I love it. I think the thing is with the kitchen, Nathan wanted to make it as functional as possible. I don't think this is technically the end result of the kitchen. I mean, stuff will change throughout the tiny home. Like, if we find out that something's not working, then we will probably just find a way that makes it work and then do that. But anyway, until then, that's it. I guess we'll go down here. We'll start over here, I guess. In this little cabinet underneath everything. So we have my massive picnic basket with all of our like plates and cutlery and everything in it. It's been awesome. We've used that constantly, as well as our little table here, little floor table, and we also got the jars as well. Nathan put our shortcake biscuit mixture into this, and it was awesome when we actually did have it. We had the Botanic Gardens, if you've seen that video. Down here is all Sol's stuff, so his multiple of wet food boxes and his multiples of treats shoved in the back there. But he's also got his Vickies as well as his like little play stuff. Got some Wormer, his little backpack, which I honestly don't even know what has it in it at this point, and multiples of treats. And he's also got his harness and lead, because if you can believe it, we actually do take Sol out quite often. He likes to go munch on the grass every now and again, and he's really good at actually being led. I should honestly show you a video of that.
You going back to eating that grass? Right? What are you doing? You eating that grass? I don't see that tail flick. What's going on? You mad because you can't leave? Because you'd be right under there if you did. And you ain't going under there at this time of night. No way, sirree. Or I should say, solely.
But he's a really good boy with putting on his harness and his lead. Nathan's made sure of that, so... and he likes his walkies, don't you, Sol? Hey? You like your walkies? He's just having a nap at the moment. It's so cute. Oh, but anyway, so that's like that little section there. Over here under the sink, we've got our little towel hook that's got a very nasty looking tail on it. Ignore that, please. Down here we've got all of our cleaning gear. I don't know how organized this is, but it is what it is. Thankfully, we don't have much. We'll start with the bottom one because that actually makes a lot of sense. So we've got more Co stuff. This is the dishwashing liquid stuff. I actually need to get more of that. We've got our big packet of Scrub Daddies here. I only got 2 more of that. So maybe when I get the Power Paste, I might get some more Scrub Daddies. We've got a spare mop head. Normally our mop bucket normally goes there, but I've been constantly using it because the floors have been like really dirty over Christmas. So yeah, it's been out constantly. You'll see when we get there. We got our tea towels and our cleaning cloths here as well. We got some spare tissues in the back there as well. And then we've got all of our cleaning gear, I guess. Okay, so we'll start from over here at the back there. We've got a Co. That's the general cleaning for Co. So Co has a surface cleaner. I'm pretty sure there's a floor cleaner, I think, and it has a laundry cleaner and a dish cleaner. We've got the general like the surface cleaner, just because I wanted to try it out and see if it's good. We also got some lavender drops at the back there that you can actually put with the stuff, as well as your laundry too, but I don't use it for the laundry. I mainly use it for the cleaning stuff. But I've been using the For All stuff, so because that shit just smells amazing. I currently have the lemon myrtle one at the moment. Again, if you're in Australia and you need a cleaning product, oh my god, just go to these guys. Like, they are just like bossing. It smells great and it's pretty decent shit. We've got this stuff to clean all like the window tracks and everything because nobody likes cleaning them. We've got our multiples of garbage bags. We've got our extendable duster. That's our lint roller, I guess. So we've got the actual bottle, and then you've got the spray bottle, which you can use. We've got some disinfectant. That's mainly for my floor cleaning stuff. I got it because at the time, I ran out of the for all stuff, and I didn't have the general purpose co stuff as well. So I got the eucalyptus spray just as a backup. But hallelujah, lucky me. It came before I ran out of either, so hallelujah. At the back here, we've got our compost bucket here for our food scraps and everything. Unfortunately, we haven't used it. I'm not planning on bringing it out until I get the compost bin. So I want to get that first before I drag that back out. And we did actually use it, but it got really messy really quickly. So I really want to wait until we get the compost bin before I start bringing that again. But until then, oh geez. But until then, it's kind of just going to be there until we start using it again. I also got some insect killer because, you know, flies are real here in Australia. Big, massive fuckers too, annoying the shit out of me. And then I just got my general purpose cleaning spray for the co-stuff, so that's pretty much it. Oh, moving over to the drawers. Drawer number 1. It's all of our cutlery and cooking utensils. So I guess, I don't even know how to show you this, to be quite honest with you. Okay, so we got Nathan got some chopsticks over Christmas. He got some Normie chopping sticks as well as cooking chopping sticks, so he's quite happy about that. And we also got some straws as well as straws cleaners, and we've got a bottle opener, even though we've never used it, but just on the off chance, and some little soy sauce fishies. So yeah, I don't know what the soy sauce fishies should be out. We normally when we get takeout for oh geez. Normally when we get takeout from sushi, we always get way too many like little fishy packets, which is kind of a good thing, but at the same time it's a bad thing because we just have leftovers, so we've just chucked them in here just every time because we need to get the chopsticks to eat the sushi, but whatever. We've got our knives, forks, tablespoons, little spoons, and then we've got all our cooking utensil gear. I guess I'll quickly go through that. I guess. Well, we got some new spoons that Nathan recently got, which are really cool. I actually really do like those ones. I used that one last night for a rice dish that we made. We got our rice spoon. We've got our like little cooking set here that we've used constantly. It did not look like that, by the way, when we first grabbed it. It's been crazy how much we've used those two. We've got our little rolling pin, tongs, our brush is new. I started getting back into baking, so that's been really handy. Our kitchen scissors. We got a peeler because we didn't have a peeler for like the longest time. We got a whisk. This came in a set. It's a cake spreader thing. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but we haven't used it. So, but it came in a set, so that's nice. We got a soup ladle. Then we actually do soups. We got a little what's it called? Shifter. I don't think that's what it's called, but whatever. We got a microplate, which I absolutely annihilated my knuckle on this thing. It's spooky. I don't like that thing. That thing freaks me out. And we got a pizza cutter, because of course we do. I'm gonna put it all back. God damn it. Alright, on to the second drawer. We've got our coffee area, I guess, if you want to say that. So we got all of our fancy mugs here. The Minecraft mug is new. I got it over Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to use it because look at that. That's just... Oh, we'll see. I don't know. So technically we've got our hot chocolate mugs, our tea mugs, and our coffee mugs. Honestly, I should probably just get rid of all my mugs except this one. For some odd reason, I have a special attachment to this mug. Don't know why, but it's my hot chocolate mug. So every time my Yeti surprisingly gets cold, or if I need to heat it up more, because I like my coffees really fucking hot, by the way. So if it's not hot enough, then I'll chuck it in the microwave. But I can't use the Yeti mug in the microwave, so I got this mug. I don't know why. I just really like my mug. We got our raw sugar, our English breakfast, our Moccona chocolate coffee. Jesus. We've got this as our hot chocolate. We actually had a hot chocolate bar up here. It's kind of existing, but not really. But we had that up there with some marshmallows. And then we got my Nescafe hazelnut latte, because I really like the hazelnut. And Nathan's got his coffee bags here, which he fucking adores. Next drawer is all of our main plates and bowls. These ones are new. They're our little like miso soup bowls. I'm not too sure what Nathan plans to use it. I think these bowls technically aren't ours, they're Nathan's parents. So I think we got these to replace these so they can go actually back over there. So yeah, our collection of bowls grows. And then I guess down the bottom, if you really want to call it a junk drawer, but it's an organized, I guess, kind of a junk drawer. All right, so over here we've got some baking paper, some alfoil. We've got little plastic containers which Nathan puts in leftover dinner for his lunches when he goes to work. There's meant to technically be 2 more of them, but I actually don't know where they are. So whatever, I guess. We've also got a stand mixer, which has actually been quite handy, surprisingly. We've used that actually once. We got my sushi roll holder thingy, which I do plan to make sushi again. I do plan to attempt to make sushi again. We got my cupcake holder thingies. We got our placemats. They're technically meant to be up there, but we don't have any seats at the moment, so they're just here for now. And then we got the Christmas stuff that I threw in here. We got our measuring spoons and cups, so yeah. Soft closed drawers, man. You've got to have them in your house. Alrighty, over here I guess we have our coffee station. Alright, so that's our main breadboard at the moment. It's been really fucking handy for the big board that it is. We got our soda stream stuff. We need to get another bottle because it's actually doesn't have the bottle for it. The bottle's empty, so we can't make any soda, unfortunately. But we have been using that quite often. It's been awesome. I love this thing when it actually doesn't run out of soda stream stuff. We got our toaster, we got our kettle. This was our hot chocolate bar for Christmas, but I've kind of packed it away, kind of. We've got our 2 little boards, which I use a lot for cooking. We got our Oogie Boogie, which is new. I got him, here's a Christmas present from Nathan, and he holds it well always. We got our ginger bickies from IKEA. We've got our Kinder, that's my Kinder chocolate that I just haven't started eating. All of my advent calendar teas, which I still haven't drunk, by the way. It's crazy how much there are in there. And this is just, we never opened this over Christmas, but it's just gingerbread decorating kind of stuff, so I haven't used it, so it's just gonna stay there until I either eat it or it gets thrown, so whatever. Anyway, gonna move on to the corner cupboard. FYI, this cupboard might be a little bit dirty. I can't remember off the top of my head, and I'm too lazy to clean it right now, so no judgment, please. This is a no judgment zone. Well, not too bad, I guess. All right. Ooh. Okay, so over here. Ow! Fuck! My foot cramped up immediately. Oh, that was awful. Okay, rightio. I guess I'm doing this sitting cross-legged then. Ow! Ow! Fucking door! Ow! You fucking annihilated my foot on the door. Oh god, this is all gone wrong. Okay. Alright, jeez. Who thought tiny home tours would be this violent? Alright, okay. Alright, let me just organize this a little bit. Alright, that's better. Alright, so from over here, this cupboard goes like really far back, but I don't think I've actually put anything back there. No, I haven't. Okay. So we have Nathan's coffee grinding stuff. He used to make that kind of stuff like all of the time, but recently stopped for some reason. Don't know why, I couldn't tell you, but we have all of our like mocha pot stuff there and everything. So who is mowing right now? Who is mowing in this heat? You're insane. Who's mowing? Who would be mowing in this heat? Okay, whatever. Then we got our soda stream bottles. We have 3 of them. We've got my lemonade cordial here, strawberry lemonades. Good shit, good shit. We have our little cocktail strawberries, which I actually do put in the strawberry lemonade. It's pretty good. But when I do actually make a cocktail, I try to actually put some of the little strawberries in there. I've got my sleepy drink at the back here, which is this. Really handy for when I need to go to sleep. So I haven't used it for a while because my sleep pattern's actually been alright. I might actually have to start it very shortly when I go back to work, because with the holidays, my sleep pattern is absolutely destroyed right now. We've got some mugs and bottles here that are very pretty. We've got our Nathan's Yeti mug at the back there. We've got our 2 big glasses here as well as my G Fuel cup, as well as my G Fuel. And some Steminade, because we definitely need Steminade over the, or Powerade I should say, Powerade over the summer, because it is fucking hard. Alright, down here is a bit more chaotic, but whatever, we'll make do. Alright, so over in the back corner here, container, we have some bits and pieces here that we aren't bringing out just yet, because they are pieces that we need to wait until we, my fucking hand's cramping. Stop! Fuck! Why is my hand cramping? Ow! Why? Ow, what? Fuck. Oh my god, the world's against me today. Anyway, as I was saying, there's a lot of stuff in this cabinet, mainly because it's going to be for all the deck stuff. So it's just being in here for now until we get the deck. So because most of it's actually going out there. I'll show you when we actually do get the deck. They don't matter right now. We've got our thermos here. So when we actually do go on picnics, we can put our coffee in here, which is nice. We've got our measuring jug and our colander and our 2 cooking bowls, as well as a grater, as well as my lunchbox that I've used over the holidays for work at the moment. At the back here, I've got some of my tea stuff. I got Mrs. Potts and my little fancy mug there that I've completely forgot. So when I do actually make teas, those will appear. And then I got my mini Sammy, so for my drinks, because I'm an Australian. Except I don't have a pool currently. Ah, my fucking hand. But I don't have a pool at the moment, so it's just gonna stay there. Why? Why are you cramping right now? You haven't cramped in ages. Why? Ow. Fuck, man. Everything's against me today. What's going on? And over here, so just we were there before and now we're up here. Okay, so we got our induction top, but I've already explained that to you. We've got our lovely microwave and oven here with my big kind tea towel on it, which is adorable. Down here we've got all of our like main cooking gear, I guess, if you want to call that. So we've got our big main pot here, our little frying pan, and our big massive frying pan, which has been awesome. In the next drawer we have our rice cooker, so all of our rice cooking bits. We've got like a cake tin. I think the pan, the bottom for it's like underneath this thing. We've got our pie dish, which is new. We've got our baking tray as well as a bunch of we've got a bunch of baking trays as well as a baking dish, and I've got my cupcakes tray there. It fits well, I swear. It's normally not that banging and clanging, but whatever. Over here we have our food cupboard. I'll briefly, I guess, explain. We did kind of organize it a little bit. It was, if you can believe it, it was a lot messier. So we've got all of our main baking stuff here. We've got snacks at the back there, sauces and spices and salts and peppers, as well as like stock and everything. So that's all of our cooking gear. Our baking gear's down here. So we've got all of our like little, you know, spices and sugars and just bits and pieces. And down here we've got our cereal, which is almost empty, more lollies and some spreads and a random bag of potatoes for some reason. Over here we have our freezer, which doesn't have a lot. It's mostly got ice blocks because again we're Australian, and ice cream and ice in bits and pieces, so that doesn't really matter, I guess. In our fridge pretty stockpiled at the moment, mainly because of all of our every plate stuff, and we've got some like leftover like little snacky bits there, and just so much snacks. And yeah, so we have also got our 2 paintings. So technically me and Nathan want to finish putting paintings like this along here, but we haven't gotten around to it yet, so that's something that we want to do. That's a painting I did at a paint and sip, and this one was from my niece because she adorbs and she painted a picture for us. So yeah, so that's my kitchen. That took forever. We also have our massive window here that opens up into a breakfast bar here. I'll open it for you guys. Try to move all my plants out of the road. Ta-da! So now that's my kitchen done. Oh, I guess if you really want to show the finer details, I got a little hummingbird thing which I did from the bead, like sticky beads. So he's just hanging there. And I also did my sun catcher here. I actually did that at my work. We also got the window here that opens. But again, most of the windows are going to stay closed until winter rocks up. Because ain't no way we letting the summer heat in here. No way, no how. Alright, we're moving on from the kitchen now. So you've seen my whole kitchen, which took forever. Sorry, that took forever. I'll try to be a little bit more quicker now, because that was taking forever. So we'll see. Alright, on to the computer area, which is technically, FYI, this area here was meant to be a lounge room. On that wall was meant to be a window, but we opted out of the window wall, so instead we just added a wall. So yeah, but this is technically meant to be a lounge room. So oh well, but it's been awesome for our desk area. Me and Nathan were actually quite worried when we first moved into the tiny home, because of the area. We were actually going to go for a different design home. We were actually going to go for a different design home, but went with this one because we kind of liked where the stairs was, and I can't remember off the top of my head why we didn't go for the other one. There must have been a reason, but I can't remember. But we were worried about our computer desk, like where they were going to go, because one of the main things that we wanted to focus was the tiny home, and we knew it was going to be a pain. So the desk and the drawers for this area is actually just all custom made. Like it, I think a couple of other people had computers and everything there, so but we really wanted a good, pretty decent setup for our computers, because you know this is going to be our forever home, so we wanted it to be having a nice setup, and I love it. I don't know about Nathan. By the way, Nathan's not doing this tiny home tour with me because his computer died the other day, unfortunately. We don't know why, but that's where he is at the moment. He's completely rebuilding his computer, so hope you're having fun, darling. And also he's getting an SSD for the lounge room computer, so I might be able to set that up today. How exciting! I'm not going to show you the lounge room. I think the lounge room is going to be like the last thing, because I really want that area to be done and dusted. And I might show you Nathan's kind of setup last as well. So I'll show you my setup first, and then I'll show you Nathan's setup when he's got his new computer. I think he's getting another monitor. I can't remember if he's getting a new monitor or a monitor stand. I can't remember, but he's doing all that today. So I'll show you my setup though, okay? So we'll start with my chair, I guess. So this is my lovely chair. It is from IKEA. It has been awesome. My froggy's new, and my blanket, my leaf blanket is cozy. So I got him over Christmas. He's been my little desk buddy at the moment. Don't worry, Domo's still here, sporting the crown. But at the moment, my little Foggy kind of just hangs out with me. And I get to snuggle with him, he's so soft. Anyway, we have my, oh geez, that's blinding. We have my desk set up over here, so I will show you my wall, I guess, of, let's call it my wall of motivation. How about that? Alright, so we've got my little soot gremlin up here that I actually did make. He's kind of a fail soot gremlin, like he's holding on by a thread there, so I don't want to poke him too much, but he's there. We got my little ghost kitty here, which I drew at work. We also got some paintings and colouring ends that I have from a craft book that I did. I just wanted to add them. If you don't know, I would consider myself quite a crafty person, but a very lackluster crafty person. So I don't do it as often as I would love to, but it's been nice to go back and do all these little bits and crafts. And being at work and working with kids, you get very motivated to like start doing craft again. But anyway, so we got my little like bee and froggy here. I like predicted the future, I swear, with this armor bead. We got my lovely picture of Nathan, a younger picture of me that says do it for her. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Like, it's better if you don't know. Short answer, I didn't have a childhood, so like there's a lot of things that I am late to the party on with a lot of things, but it's fine. Like I'm getting over it. So yeah, so I just have a little reminder of little me to heal that inner child. You know, give her the childhood that she wanted, not that was robbed from her. Anyway, this is getting depressing. On to the emotional support pickle. I got that guy from Christmas, so that was been quite handy. Oh, there's my swinging no face. He actually does swing when he doesn't get actually get tangled, so that's nice. We got my headset, but you guys have already seen that, and we also got my monitor stands. Sorry, my monitors. Oh, which has been very nice. This is technically what I see when I'm recording and everything, so that's nice. We got our mascot Domo sport my birthday crown. I don't know why I still have that thing, to be quite honest with you. Couldn't tell you why, but it's there. It's fucking there. I got my webcam here that's facing downwards because I actually plan to do a I plan to do a Lego building stream. So I was meant to do that yesterday, but I got nervous and opted out of it. So because I was just like, oh, I haven't been on Twitch in so long. What will they think of me? So yeah, I didn't do that. But it's ready. It's ready, and I know what to do when the time comes. Okay, so it's ready. We've got our Switch at the back there. We've got our Switch controller. This is my new keyboard and mouse, by the way, from Logitech. Nathan got them for me for my birthday, so they've been pretty sweet. I'll turn off that so you can see all the pretty colors. They're so nice. I like this one the best. It's like the ripple effect. So every time you press a button, it's so cool. But I normally keep it at number 5 just for rainbows and aesthetic pleasing stuff kind of thing. Oh, she dark again. All right, there we go. Light. Yeah. So that's the what connects my computer, because it's technically wireless. So, and that's why. We've got my little 3D froggy over here. I got him from the Brisbane Convention Centre when I went this year. Because at the moment of me recording this, it's still 2024, not quite yet 2025 yet, but so I got him this year. I also got a new desk mat. I had a green one, but recently since replaced this one because Nathan got me this one, a little pushing. Look at him, he's so cute. Ah! I got my cloud wrist protector thing because it's been super handy. I remember not this desk, but my old desk, it used to have like lines on my wrist constantly, and they would hurt very much so. But whatever. Then I've got my mic, my little flower crocheted coffee pad here, which has been awesome, honestly. My one-piece water bottle, he's new. I got him for Christmas. And then my lovely computer, which I've started to sticker bomb, honestly. I like this one. This one my favorite. Ducks, not drugs. So yeah, I'm gonna sticker bomb my front of the case because surprisingly I get a lot of stickers from a lot of people, and I normally don't know where to put like them half the time, so that's where every sticker that I get is going right there. I did actually want to buy a bunch from this artist. They are so cool. I saw him at the convention center, and I wanted to sticker bomb my front of my case with these, but I got so many that I was just like, nah, we're just sticking them on there at this point. I think I need a new chair because my chair's still squeaky. But anyway, all in due time, I guess. All in due time. Oh, Solly. We've got Solly, my little companion here, in his bed. Yeah. This bed's new. We actually got this bed for Solly for Christmas. So, and he loves it. We also got him some little balls, but he doesn't really play with that. He loves playing with this thing though. He just like shoots it across the room and just baps it. It's actually quite cute when you actually see it. It's adorable, honestly. It's adorable. I guess I'll show you the insides of my desk. Sorry, my desk, my drawers here. So these two are my drawers and those two are Nathan's bottom drawers. They've pretty much just got junk upon junk upon, sorry, so junk in them. Sorry, buddy, sorry. Mine's somewhat organized. So we got my drawer here. So this is my bottom drawer, I guess. I recently got this book bag from my work party, which is awesome. I got a book in there that I need to read. We've got my gaming controller, which I normally do bring for when I'm playing games on Steam over here. I've got my phone cases here, my GoPro's case there, my GoPro charger, whatever that thing is. It stores a bunch of personal photos and videos on that. We got my, this came with my keyboard, I think this came with my keyboard, and I don't know what it is, so it's just there. And then I got my Switch little connecty doodads here. I also got some Switch games here, so I'll just move this stuff over. I got Ori. I got a bunch of Ori games, the Skyward Sword, and Let's Go Pikachu. I'm really waiting for the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess to come out on Switch. If Nintendo, could you please? I've been waiting a long time, and I would like to buy it now. It's like one of my childhood games. Please, please. It's ridiculous. All right, top drawer. We got my top drawer. So this is I guess my art supplies. I got a gift voucher from Co, which I honestly should use. I got my art books here. Because if you guys don't know, I am a little bit of an artist. Kind of. That's my book tracker thing, which I haven't started yet. This is my little craft book that came from some of those colouring ins and everything, so that came from that. And then I've got my watercolours in here. So I just got my water paint stuff in here. I've actually used this quite a bit, honestly. You'll see shortly. I got also my Horror Kawaii Club colouring in book, which I still have to use. I haven't used it quite yet. I guess I'll show you my craft books if you really want. So I don't know. I guess you can call me a little bit of an artist. I don't know. Don't look at some of these. I don't know. Sometimes I'm really good. Sometimes I'm really shit. I don't know. This is when I drew all of this ages ago. On my drawing ability has been lost to me since then. That was from an app. Ignore that. This is me free drawing. I thought this one was really good, and then I did these ones, and they're not the greatest, but whatever. I kind of want to do water paint art because I just find them so pretty. So that's me fucking around with all the colors that I have. Yeah, stuff like this. Like I thought this was really cool. I copied this from a design on Pinterest. And these as well, so because I wanted to get some information, like I wanted to practice. I really like my crew. I love my crew, and I love my cats as well. My cats are pretty cute as well. I really want to water paint flowers because I find them just to be so pretty. Oh, there's my little soot monsters. There's my attempt at colouring in flowers to the best of my ability. It did not work out well. And there's my kitties. Sometimes they're very good, sometimes they're not the greatest, but whatever. I also wanted to take notes of the veggies that I got, so and colour them in, but I haven't done the others, so to be continued. And that's just me just fucking around, and yeah. So there's that one. This one is a little bit more. I'm not going to show you all that's in here because it's a little bit more personal, I guess. So we'll show you this one. This is just all of my video ideas that I plan to do. This one as well. There's my attempt to draw Bob. We'll just ignore that. Another attempt to draw Bob. You'll see this on TikTok short before I actually upload this video. So if you haven't seen this, go check it out on my TikTok. That's other stuff. Yep. Okay. Okay, anyway, thank you, Birdie. I blame you for that. Yeah, so I pretty much just drew all of them, like, in a day. I'm not kidding you, I just, like, yeah, I haven't drawn in forever. It's been, like, forever, like, oh my god. I think 2019 since I actually last drew. The last time I showed my art online was TikTok, and that was actual, like, years ago. Like, I don't remember. They were alright, but I don't tend to show off my artwork. My artworks tend to be like a little bit of a hobby, but since Birdie's been drawing for me in TikTok, I've been getting a bit motivated. So thank you, Birdie, to draw again. So, it's surprisingly been a lot of Bob Fellowship stuff. Don't know why. That's a mystery. Hello, all. It's a new day, and we're continuing on with the tiny home tour. So, the fucking starters on today. I'm going to show you my pencil case, like what's inside my pencil case, before we move on to Nathan's setup, because Nathan's got his computer up and running again. So I'll show you that afterwards, but first I'll show you what's in my pencil case. So the first thing I have in my pencil case is these pens. They are a two-tip kind of pen, so they have the thicker one on the and the smaller one on the other side. So that's cool. So I got those. I got my multitude of pencils. I got more freaking pens. I got colouring in pencils. I got my good scissors. I got some craft glue. It's my birthday badge. I got a sharpener, rubbers, another sharpener, got a little kitty magnet thingy here. That's for your your bookmarks. I can't open it for some reason. There you go. I got a metal gold ring for some fucking reason, and I got a coffee clip, which I don't know what to use for. And then you got the inside of my pencil case, which is freaking dirty. Alright, that was random. Let's move on to Nathan's setup. Alright, Nathan. I would like you to explain your setup, because I explained it very poorly, and I feel like you know your setup more than I do. See, I know my amazing setup, but I feel like you need to explain yours.
Okay. If we want actual details,
they know about your computer blowing up and you getting a new one.
Oh, okay. So
I kind of briefly, that's pretty much what I explained. So.
Okay, well, this is same case, same GPU, but brand new everything else. It's got like 32 gigs of DDR5, and it's got like a new Ryzen 6700, and it's got like 4 terabytes of RAM on like PCI SSD, and it is brand new.
Hey, before you continue on, you should talk about my computer, because I had no idea what the fuck was in that thing.
She's got a 13th gen i5 and a 1080, and I think it's running 16 gigs of DDR5. Her computer was way better than mine. My computer was about a decade old, or 12 years old. In terms of components, the only thing that was new in this before it blew up was the GPU. And then I came home the other day and it wouldn't even post, it was dead. So her computer was way better than mine. Now they're sort of opposing forces. She's a full Intel build, this is a full AMD build. They're very close, they're pretty good. My card, I guess, might be a little better than hers now that I have the system to back it up, but it's like...
You're saying my computer ain't better than yours?
Your computer's been better than mine this whole time, shush.
I'm kidding. Alright, continue on with your setup.
The computer was old, so the setup also made sense with older hardware. So that screen is only a 1080p screen at 144 hertz. Recently got brand new headset and mic.
From yours truly.
Yeah. Miss Maury gave me some gifts for Christmas. All of my gaming hardware was dying. I'm not impressed with Corsair's headsets anymore. They They just fall apart too quick.
I like my Corsair headset. Thank you very much.
Hers lasted longer, but the mic has still died on it earlier than it should have.
Well, like I said, if I'm gonna probably replace my headset, I'm probably gonna get another Corsair because I just like the way that they fit, and I haven't had a problem with that at all. It's just the mic dies on it every 12 months.
My headset was a higher tier headset than that. Yours is actually sort of
you know what? I always keep on forgetting that yours was like way more expensive.
Way
than
more
mine.
expensive, and mine died.
And yours died like
real fast,
badly too. Like
all a year and a half, 2 years tops.
Yeah, all the leather and everything came off it and stuff.
And all the stitching popped, and the mic just died as well. Anyway, we've got Sennheiser Actium Sennheisers now, so no more gaming gear. We've got actual audio equipment. We've got a Samsung mic over in the corner for the mic that just seems to be working well so far.
I was about to say, how's your mic been going?
Fantastic. I didn't even have to change the settings on it, and anyone that I've been on Discord with has said it sounds perfect, so...
Awesome.
Yeah. The computer's now up here and not under my feet. Well, it was also sucking up a load of dust down there too, so now that it's up here, it'll stay cleaner.
Yeah.
Because the computer's here, there can't be a screen here, so I'll be wall mounting the screens, because there is two. So I've got wall mounts, but I need another screen that's better than the other secondary one.
Are you going to replace the monitor?
This one will probably stay, and then I'll go search around and see what I can find in terms of other monitors. If I find a better monitor, this will become the secondary one. If I can't find a better monitor for the right price, this will stay the primary one, and I'll put the 1080p 60Hz monitor or something above it for Discord and YouTube and stuff. Just because it doesn't matter. It'll come down to price, that's all. Corsair mouse, that looks kind of gross because it's a piece of gaming equipment and they're designed to die. The world's best keyboard, $50.
Hold up a second.
Yeah.
I feel like we're bagging out Corsair here a little bit here.
I'm bagging out gaming products.
Mate, how am I meant to get a fucking, like, what is it? What's it called?
Sponsorship?
Yeah, sponsorship with anybody if we're going to bag out everyone.
Oh, you want a Corsair sponsorship, huh?
Oh, that would be lovely. I wouldn't be mad.
I won't allow it.
Okay.
World's best keyboard, $50. $50 from a PC store 10 years ago. Hasn't died. Mechanical keyboard, custom lights. Shout out to MKA5R, RGB Falcon. It just works.
Jesus, alright.
What else? It's pretty basic now. I cut a lot of the fat out, so it's pretty nice.
You want to explain what your little trinkets are and everything? Like your little devil at the back there? Your cat bus?
Oh, it's hiding behind the One Piece bottle. I have a very cute, non-sus
Satan.
crocheted Satan.
He's adorable.
We got him from the markets. I've got a cat bus, and I've got a mood plushie that is permanently happy. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
I've got a little Suzuki Jimny.
You're gonna have to bring him closer, I can't see him.
A little Suzuki Jimny. The spare SSD is for the lounge room PC, which I'll continue to poke at slowly. And that covers basically everything.
Nice.
There's like some speakers in the back and a desk back. Wow. Yeah.
Good job, Nate.
Thanks.
Right here is Sol's litter box as well. It's good for what it is, honestly. Like, when we first moved in, I think he was a bit unsure about it, but it's been awesome. Inside there's pretty much just a really big box, like the size of the stairs, and it's got an air ventilation in there so it doesn't get really super stinky, so that's awesome. And he's been using it quite well. We had to convert that into a cat box, by the way. This is the only way that we could actually put a cat box, so that's nice. We have a little cupboard here next to Nathan's desk here, and literally just inside it is just a mess of shit. But it's pretty much just got the internet is basically where it's at. And now, time time to show you the bathroom. So this is our lovely little bathroom. So when you first walk in, you have the door here, which is a sliding door, which you can actually close and even lock. So that's nice. So we've got our light switch here. It's for both the lights and the fan. I have a hook here because I wanted to put a bunch of hooks in the bathroom because I think we had towels at the time, right? And we figured that they weren't really drying in here. So that's why we hang them up on the banister. But I have hooks in here just for like little bits and pieces, like that's my emotional baggage bag. And then over here we have 2 more hooks. That one's, I want to get a bunch more bags like this so we can actually put our clothes in, because what ends up happening is we put all of our like work clothes or just normal everyday clothes or our pajamas just up on the bench here, and it gets like super cluttered. So I think I'm gonna get another one of those, or maybe even get rid of that one and then buy 2 matching ones kind of thing of the same kind of size. But that's kind of what we want to get. So I'm hoping that I can get something similar to that, if not 2 of the same, and then put them there so we can, you know, keep our stuff off of here. Honestly, this emotional baggage bag is just kind of here for funsies at this point. I don't know where else to put it, and I don't really know what to do with it, but I don't want to get rid of it because it's funny. It's accuracy. Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out how to show you this, I guess. You know what, we'll go from this way to that way to back over here. Alright, so this is the lovely shower. Ignore it, it's very dirty. So we've got a shower head, which is amazing, like a rainfall shower head. I'll see if I can turn it on without wetting myself here. So it is fucking sick, by the way. For some reason it was leaning down this way for some, and it's movable, so you can like move it around too, which is pretty nice. We also have the handheld shower head as well, which has been super fucking handy for a lot of things. We love it, mainly for cleaning the shower. It has been like the best thing. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one. It's life-changing to clean the shower now. And then we have my shampoos, conditioners, my body wash, my hairbrush. We have a pair of tweezers here, Nathan's body wash, razors, toothbrush and toothpaste, soap, my body loofah, and some mats. When we first got this, it was really slippery, and so that's why we have the mats there. So if it does get like super slippery down here, then we do have the no slide mats, so which have been actually quite handy. But we haven't been using them lately. I think we've just gotten used to the floor now. Anyway, over this way we have our most expensive piece of furniture. This is our incineration toilet. If you don't know what an incineration toilet is, it basically burns stuff. I'm not going to show you anything else other than the toilet, but I will explain the process of how everything works. So you have the bowl liners down there, right? You put them inside the toilet here, okay? You lift up the lids and then you place it nice and neatly in the little compartment there. You do your business, and then you close the lid, press the button up there, it burns it. And then it's all transferred into a little bowl down here where you can actually take out and empty as need be. But don't worry, everything is fucking ash, so you don't have to worry about anything. Now, we went for the incineration toilet mainly because we didn't want to deal with the composting toilet. I don't know, I think we needed to do our research a little bit more on the composting toilet, but this has been working fine. It does use up a lot of gas, but me and Nathan have kind of figured out ways to kind of go around that without it using all the gas. But it is very gas heavy, so if you're thinking about getting an incineration toilet, have had no problems with it. Cleaning the bowl is a bit of a fun job, and it does use a lot of gas. We got our lovely big ass window, and don't worry if the blinds do close down. I've just kept it up right now because lighting is mint. We also can open this as well, and that's the front of the tiny home there. And it's got mesh here, so yeah. And it's also very spring heavy with this. I'm gonna close it because, you know, summer is a thing here in Australia, and fuck that shit. So when you first enter our bathroom, you'll definitely notice the fucking photo wall. Now, I saw other people have photos in their bathroom and I thought it was really cute. So I wanted to make my own photo wall. And I did. Of me and Nathan and all of our adventures with our, you know, lovely pets and, you know, really cute pets. You know, of our wedding, you know, like our engagement. We've got some Halloween bits and bobs up here, and just a lot of good times that we've had. You know, that's when Nathan got his Jimny. Fuck, I don't know. It's when we went to Sydney. Like, it's just a bunch of nice little memories of just me and Nathan. And it's, I don't know, I find it very motivating in the morning just to sit down and just glance over all the photos. It's nice. I think it's nice anyway. Over here we've got our lovely smelly incense here, which has been beautiful. I got that over Christmas, so that's just been hanging out in here, and it's been smelling actually really nice. I think it's like a coconut vanilla or something like that, but it's been awesome. We got our PowerPoint here. Oh, this is new. I got this over Chrissy as well. It's my little speaker.
Bluetooth mode.
Woohoo! And it's really pretty because it like lights up the bathroom and everything. Here, I'll see if I can show you. See, pretty lights. And it's so much better in the nighttime. But yeah, you can connect to it and play music and everything, and it's awesome. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Over here I got my Mumbo for Mayor pot, which I kind of already explained to you guys in my plants video. So that's that guy, he's my little companion, and I love him, he's awesome. Then we've got our soap, our lovely sink here, which is very nice. It's like a bathroom and a laundry sink, so it's nice and deep, and it's just been fucking fantastic. We got our lovely washing machine, which is actually quite full at the moment. I actually need to put it on, but it's been raining constantly. It's not raining now, annoyingly, but it has been raining constantly, and so we have clothes in the dryer over there, but because it's been raining, but I just haven't put those on. Over here we've got our under the sink cabinet, which I will show you, and we also got our mirrored cabinet, but I'll show you that after this. So we got our hand towel on here, which has been quite handy, quite literally. And then under the sink, so this whole room counts as a laundry as well as a bathroom. So we've had to be very picky on actually what we keep here and what we don't. But basically everything in here is for a reason. So I'll show you. So over here we have our laundry basket here with all of our laundry stuff. As you can see, Co is sporting our laundry liquid right now, which has been amazing. It's awesome because we have like the laundry liquid bottle there. So basically what it is if we have a full load, it's 6 pumps. And if it's like half a load or whatever, it's 3 pumps. And it's just been lasting forever. Like, we have 3 full bags here. Like, I've just got laundry liquids for days. It's been awesome. And we also got a cup in here just for funsies, and we also have like some pegs. Anyway, we had a portable clothesline, and that's why we have the pegs now. But we plan to actually do a laundry line, but just not quite yet. So we haven't got there yet. So That's why the pegs are in there. Over here we just have some cleaning products. I got my candles as well, so when that dispenser runs out, I've got my big candle at the back here, as well as some little mini Christmas candles that I still have left over that I need to use. So in due time. We have my bleach and my cleaning products here as well. That's an electric scrubber. Bin bags as well for when we actually do have a bit of rubbish in here. Down here we've got the copious amount of toilet paper, and we've got our medicine box with just a whole lot of shit. Just a whole lot of medicine. Just too much medicine. And then over here we have some, I have my black bath mats, which I'm currently sitting on right now. So we have a spare one there. I also got another mat that we've been using a lot lately, but it is absolutely soaked to the bone right now. So it's currently drying, so I bought out the cheap, shitty bath mats. So yeah. I think now I'll show you my glass cabinet, and then that will be the bathroom done. So obviously, like all couples, we have a his side and a my side. So I'll show you Nathan's side real quickly. So that's Nathan's side. Yeah, he's just got some toothpicks upon toothpicks with a shaver, little grooming kit, soaps, his toothpaste charger, some nice smelly bits, and then he's got his shaving kit up there. So that's Nathan's side. My side is over here, which I've kind of tried to keep it somewhat separate from everything. So we got my toothbrush and toothpaste, we've got my tweezers and hairbrush, we got some toothbrush and face cream. This is a room spray. I think I've just kept it in here just because I don't know what to do with it just quite yet. So it's just gonna be in here for now. I've got more body wash, I got my shaving cream because I don't use razors on my legs anymore, because once upon a time I actually did used to shave my legs with razors, but my legs got really itchy and it was not good. It was not good. Like, I think the best thing was for my legs, because I have a lot of problems with my legs. I have really bad cramps in my legs. As you fucking saw before, I get really bad cramps in my body, and it's not all the time, but back in the day it was really bad. Like, and when I start exercising, I get really bad cramps, like when I'm on my feet constantly. I get like really bad cramps. It's not fun. It's not fun at all. But when I was shaving with my legs used to get all bumpy and itchy, and it was not good. So I've, not recently, but I have switched over to using shaving cream for my legs, which has been fucking amazing for me. Like, the bumps, the itchiness just went away immediately. And I know that shit's expensive, and it fucking drives me up the wall that it's expensive, but it's good shit. And I don't shave my legs every day, because who the fuck has time for that? Especially during winter. My legs aren't too bad. They don't grow back as fast anymore, so that's been pretty awesome. So yeah. We got my perfume spray with all my scrunchies on it. I mainly just wear scrunchies just because they're fun. I got this whiff perfume for Christmas, which has been pretty nice. I got my Rexona deo. I got my copious amounts of deo because it's fucking Australian and it's hot, and you know, people sweat, and that's why I have that. My lady products. And then I've got some like, I got my toothbrush charger because we use an electric one. I got some razor heads for my razor, because I still technically do shave with a razor, just not on my legs anymore, so yeah. And in that bag, I could not tell you what's in that bag. I think it's my ear thing. It's like a little camera you have on your ear, and you can stick it in your ear and see what's in your ear. Because I have a lot of problems with my ears as well. They get like super blocked really quickly. And when I used to have tonsillitis, constantly as well. It's not fun. Again, I haven't recently, but I have previously gotten rid of my tonsils. But I still have a lot of problems with my ears, so yeah. I can't actually remember what's in that bag, and I'm too lazy to get it down, but yeah, anyway. So that is the bathroom / laundry room tour. So now we're going to move on to our stairs and our hallway cabinet. You can definitely bet your ass I'm going to do something with that. I don't know what yet, but I'm definitely doing something with that. Anyway, welcome back. It's the third day filming this shit. This is taking forever. It's fine though. It's fine. I am just not filming this video. See, okay, the thing is, okay, when the first kind of day that I was filming this, right, Nathan, I don't like, for some odd reason I can't film while Nathan's here right now. I don't know, it's been a weird time. Like, I'm even nervous to go back on Twitch and everything. I don't know, I think I'm just a little bit lacking in the confidence right now. So it's been weird. So I've had to wait for Nathan to go do things, okay? And because his computer went kaput, he went to go do that the first day, and that's when I filmed. And I should have filmed everything, but the thing was, he was meant to go to a mate's place, but complications arose, and he ended up coming back here way early, like way earlier than I had anticipated. Like, if he had gone for the whole entire day, I would have finished the video, no problem, because that's when I had planned to film it. But the thing is, he came back early, and him and his mate built the computer here, like in the tiny home. So that's fine. That's completely fine. I was having fun outside with solar and solar panels, well, solar lights apparently. So yeah. But the thing is, he's been back ever since, and I'm using that as an excuse not to film this video. And it's really bad. It's not good, but it's fine, because he's gone now. That's why I'm filming again. So that's why this video is literally taking 3 days for me to do. I don't even know if I'm going to finish it. He's gone to get sushi at the moment because it's Thursday now, and I need this video out by Monday. Like, this video needs to be done and edited by Monday. That's my due date for my video right now for this thing. So, and it's going to take forever to fucking edit, so whatever. But anyway, so yeah. So he's going to get sushi for lunch, so so that's why I'm filming now. Okay, so we did the bathroom already. I think we're going to move on to, yeah, the hallway cabinet and the stairs now. So let's do that before I run out of time for this. And here we have the lovely hallway cabinet. It's not a hallway cabinet, but it's a linen press. That's what it is. All right. So in our lovely little linen press, we have a bunch of little handy compartments, which have been quite helpful in storing some bits and pieces. So up here we have 2 file folders. Now I'm pretty sure, oh geez, I'm not bringing them down to have a look at them because they have quite personal information in them, but I'm pretty sure one has all the information about me and Nathan, like our birth certificates, our passports, any kind of that kind of information. And then the other folder has everything to do with the tiny home. So any manuals for any of the stuff, like the gas off the oven, the incineration toilet, like any manual for anything in the house, it goes in there. This here, is that our engagement or our wedding album? I can't remember. Oh, it's our wedding album. Nice. Okay, that's our wedding album. So next to the files, we have our wedding album as well as our engagement album. Like all the photos for those particular times. Over here we have some bed sheets here. They're mainly just mattress covers kind of thing, so that's what's in here. Normally there are towels in here, but they're up there at the moment, mainly because it's been raining a lot, so we've had to keep a bunch of laundry inside. I've actually got a load of laundry on right now, and I'm hoping the dryer is spare, because we're all fighting for the dryer at the moment, so. Down below we have just photos about just, I think most of these photos are me, like all my baby photos, up until my year 12 kind of thing. Yeah, that's all the photos for us. I'm pretty sure that's all that's in these books. This one here is, we had a this one here has got all of our extra wedding photos, as well as we had a photo booth at our wedding, so that's got all the photos in there. This book here is from my 21st party, so yeah, and that's just photos of me throughout my life, I guess. Down here we have my work gear, like all my pants and shirts and stuff, and I'm pretty sure there's a jumper at the back there. Down below here is kind of our tools area. We kind of organized it yesterday because I was filming the bathroom, and I was going to do this, but I don't know, lost motivation, I guess. So but that's all of our tools and everything. And then down below we have a couple of Nerf guns and a frisbee and a electric plane there. We did have some water pistols in here, but I'm pretty sure they're in my beach bag at the moment, so that's where they normally go. Yeah, so that's the cabinet. I guess over here is our new calendar for the year. So I had the pushing calendar, but this year in 2024 for Christmas, I got this lovely cute little bird calendar. It's absolutely gorgeous and I love it to bits. It's so cute. Like, and the little birdie, little birdies. Alrighty, now we're moving on to the stairs. So if you guys didn't know, these stairs, each one of these stairs actually is a lid to a little compartment along here, except the top one though, okay? But the rest of them have stuff in them. So the first little drawer compartment, we've got our random assortment of shoes, or more so like my shoes and then one pair of Nathan's shoes, but they're just shoes if we ever need any. In this little compartment is all of our gym wear. So I have recently moved my gym clothes down here because they were up in the bedroom, but I moved them since then. So all of our gym clothes are in here, and we've got our little gym bags for when we go on walks and stuff. So I'm hoping this encourages us to actually use and do gym stuff. So we'll see. Oh, the next drawer is our random assortments of stuff. Okay, so we got mostly my hat, my new sun hat, because I apparently figured out I didn't have a sun hat. These shoes just go in here just because they don't fit in here. And we got our little cushion here. It's mainly for if I ever need to get on the floor, and because my knees cannot deal with this hardwood floor. I have this, and it's very handy, especially when you're like, on the ground cleaning. It's mainly to use for the gardens, but I used it for inside. We got our fire extinguisher there, and then we've got my big beach bag in here as well. Oh, and Nathan's computer bag. So he has this computer bag if he ever needs. Oh, hello, Sol. So if Sol ever so if Nathan ever needs to travel with his computer stuff, all of his computer stuff will fit in there. So, which has been quite handy for him. But he hasn't used it forever, but it's there in case he ever does. So, and then we got my beach bag full of my swimwear, towels, hats, I'm pretty sure there's a Hawaiian shirt in there. just beach stuff basically. So that's why these shoes are in here, as well as my sun hat. So yeah. Over here, which is the top one, the top mainstay, so this one's the tallest. We just have our wrapping paper in here because they can't fit in the linen press. And we've got my vacuum set up in here. So we actually do have a charging station for the vacuum, and Nathan hooked that up like second, third week, I'm pretty sure. So that was really nice. So yeah, so you can just pop it off and grab it. And then we just have this one hanging out here just because he doesn't fit on there. So yeah, and it's, you can see like the little charging hole going into the wall there. So yeah, I really love that. This is like the best thing ever. And then we're upstairs. So that way is to the bedroom, this way is to the lounge room. So we'll show you the lounge room first because I haven't cleaned the bedroom. So we have a step up towards the lounge room. So in this step we just have an assortment of cozy blankets. So yeah. And this is our lounge room at the moment. Little bit different to when you guys last saw it. So the lounge room is still not complete through my dismay, but it is not complete. This is all I'm going to show you of the lounge room because I want you guys to see all the rooms in their fullness of that's all we're doing with them, and that's done and dusted. The lounge room is not. I thought it was going to be by the time that I did this video. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this video when I do it. But it's not complete. You know, complications arose, life happened, shit happens, you know. It's just we're just gonna have to wait a little longer. It's fine. I can show you bits and pieces in here, but I'm not gonna give you like a full grand tour of like the cabinets behind me and what's in them, like the computer, because the computer's not set up and being a fucking pain. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, but I can show you some little bits and pieces, I guess. Well, how about I show you the mat? Okay, so this mat I actually got really recently. It's a mellow mat. Because me and Nathan were very, we really didn't know like what to do chair-wise with the lounge room. And I hated going, because it's like half a story, right? Like it's that's the roof there. I can kind of stand up, but it's not very comfortable. So you're mostly going around on your knees and up in here, which is fine. But you know, mine and Nathan's knees are getting on, and it fucking hurts. So I bought the mellow mat, and that solved a lot of that issue, but as well as the whole comfort issue, because this mat is actually quite thick. It's actually it's really good for what it is up here. So we don't really need a chair. I think what we're planning on doing is getting like half of a chair, like one of those like little lean backy chairs kind of thing that you like. Some people put them on their bed. I can't exactly remember what they are. I might just insert a photo. So yeah, that's what we're planning on doing with that idea. We do have some pillows up here, and we got the Audi and everything, but it's not as comfy. So maybe I might purchase some of those because they're quite easy to get. I don't know where they're gonna come from, but no, well. And then I have all my Lego flowers up here, Soul Scratch and Pose. Some lights that Nathan got for Christmas. We've got a one-piece one and a Stormtrooper one down the bottom there. And then we got Grievous and some Lego plants at the back there, but you can't see them because of Grievous. And then, yeah, just all the computer stuff, the TV, Soul's bed, which he really hardly ever uses. I mean, he still does use it, but probably when it's winter because it's got like all the blankets in it. It's like super plush in there. And then we got like our assortment of pillows and my Gum plushie and some hoodies. Like I said, I'll probably do the lounge room tour, probably not with this video, I guess. I'll do it when it's done and I'm happy with it and it's actually done. Like lights are set up, vibes are real, and it's a good time. So I might do that when we actually have that set up. So sorry that you don't actually get to see the lounge room in all of its glory, but you know, shit happens. So, but anyway, time to move on to the bedroom. I gotta clean it first though. And now we've come to the bedroom. The lucky last room in the house. And I gotta admit, probably the most coziest. Alrighty. Alright, so I guess we'll start with the light switch. So we got a light switch. So we got a light switch for the bedroom. There's also a light switch down there as well for the bedroom. Don't know why we have that, but we do. We've got the lovely window that I normally keep closed because we have neighbours right over there. So we normally keep that down for privacy and their privacy and all that kind of jazz. But yeah, we got our dream catcher with a demon. Oh my god, what the fuck? Demon. Anyway, we'll just ignore the demon. We have a dream catcher there. We actually had another one there. We had our black and white one from ages ago, but it recently died, so we got this brand new one and it looks awesome. I love it. It's so cool. It's like the best ever. Over here we have our closet. I guess one of our main closets. So it's basically just got a bunch of my dresses in here, as well as some jackets and hoodies and stuff like that. And then we got all of Nathan's jumpers, hoodies and suits and whatnot. And we just got velvet hangers around the place. Down here we've got some, it's very unorganized, but we got my mushroom bag at the back there that goes well with my polka dot red dress here. We just got some more hangers, my fancy shoes, Nathan's fancy shoes, some Uggs, more fancy shoes, and then just bits and pieces. These like little clippy bits go on the velvet hangers, so you can hang up your shorts, so that's quite handy to have. So that's what's in our closet at the moment. We've got Nathan's closet here first. He's just got all these shirts, shorts, underwear, socks, work gear, all that kind of jazz. I'm not going to get too much into Nathan's gear. I'll show you a bit more with my stuff, which is over here. So I actually don't mind my closet being over at the window over here. It really doesn't bother me. I don't really access my cupboard very often. The only time I really access it is in the mornings and that kind of stuff. So I don't have many clothes at all, but whatever. I got my shorts, my trackies, my jeggings. Normally my jeans are there, but they're in the wash. And then my minimal amount of shirts. So I just got my shirts and some of my flannnies. Most of my shirts have got printed tees on them. Down here we got our 4 things here. So these are from Kmart. They just fit, but they're perfect for what I kind of wanted. Because when we were in the old house, we used to fold a lot of our stuff, and I didn't want that. It just, the folding method was just not working for us. So I wanted there to be hangers. And this wasn't here. We had to install this ourselves because there were shelves here, as you can see with the shelf dots there. We got rid of our shelves ages ago, and we've had this ever since, and it's just worked perfectly for us. I don't know. I like this setup a lot better than it used to be. So yeah. So we hang all of our stuff up, and then we just dump our pajamas, underwear, socks, everything in these tubs, and it's just been working perfectly. Like, I don't even fold these anymore. Like, they just get dumped. So over here we've got my winter gear, which has got my Cookie Monster pajamas, my beanie, and my gloves. I got all my other pajamas, but most of my pajamas are in the wash right now, so that's why. I got my underwear, socks, bras, all that kind of jazz. And that one over there just got some bits and pieces in it. And then we just got the glorious bed. We have a PowerPoint over here. So that we've just got a USB, which is connecting to my light up here. I'll show you. Pretty here. There you go. You can kind of see it a bit better, but it actually really lights up this area quite well. Nathan's been using this side. This was my side, but we've kind of since switched sides. Don't know why. But we have. We switch sides every now and again. I think it's for me, I just sleep better. I can't sleep on the same side forever. Like, I have to sleep on a different side. It's a bit weird. I just got my light up there, my sleeping mask, which I never use. I probably should get rid of it because I just don't use it. Nathan got some Strepsils, a smut book. Nathan's got his Fuggler. Ooh. We got our our little custom made pop vinyls for our wedding. That was actually our cake toppers. This here has got our ring box for our wedding, but it's got my engagement ring in it at the moment. We got some lavender sleep spray, a random for our Rocher for when Nathan was up here eating sweets, and when his computer died on him, he kind of came up here and hanged out. And then we got Nathan's Invincible comic book. Oh, and I also got, there's a PowerPoint down here too with a USB charger, which has been quite handy when I'm charging my stuff, like my phone, because I'm on this side for some reason. And then we've just got our Totoro. So yeah, so that's the bedroom. And I think that concludes the tiny home tour. Well, for inside of it anyway. I'm pretty sure you've seen most of what's outside anyway, so that is it for the tiny home tour. I hope you guys have enjoyed that, and I hope that I've shown you as much as I can. Like I said with the lounge room, we're just gonna have to wait until the lounge room is done. And then when the lounge room is complete, I will do a video on that when it's actually complete, and I'll give you a full in-depth tour like I've done with everything else. So but that's it. If you have any questions or anything about the tiny home or us or anything, just comment down below. I'll be more than happy to answer if you have any questions, because I don't know, like, the thing is, right, I'm kind of so glad that we went with the whole tiny home thing, okay? Because at the time when the whole housing crisis thing happened, me and Nathan were we tried to get a house before even COVID happened. Like, we tried to get a house, and I think at the time I wasn't earning enough. Like, I was on casual rate, not permanent, and the banks don't like that, so we couldn't get that house. And the thing is, right, we would have been paying that house off for like 30 years, right? And it didn't go through, unfortunately. Me and Nathan were pretty bummed out about it. Like, it took everything out of Nathan, and we didn't end up getting it. It would have been perfect too, because it was just a really beautiful house. But the thing is, we would have been flat ass broke. We would have had nothing to our name. It just would have been not the vibe. But the thing with the tiny home is, I've been looking at these tiny homes and van life and all that kind of stuff for years, and I loved them. So I started watching a bunch of YouTube videos with the tiny homes and everything, and I first found the YouTube channel Living Big in a Tiny Home, and I watched a bunch of those, and I loved them. Like, I think those type of videos are the reason why I fell in love with tiny homes. And then I watched a bunch of other like YouTubers, kind of the same thing, but Living Big in a Tiny Home was probably one of my main ones. I watched Exploring Alternatives. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, Exploring Alternatives. It's like they had a bunch of tiny home tours, and so most of these houses are like custom made and shit. And I even watched the Levi Kelly tours as well. It's just like, it's amazing how big now the tiny home community is. Like, it is just phenomenally big, and it's getting more and more popular. I think it's pretty big here in Australia now. Like, it's not like massively known. Like, there's a lot of people, like, especially when we first got the tiny home, like, people were in awe. Like, it's like, oh my God, that's just like amazing. Like, that's awesome that you've gotten such a cool place. But yeah, so, but I managed to convince Nathan, basically, is what I'm trying to say, is I managed to convince Nathan to get a tiny home, and honestly, I'm just so happy that we are able to afford this. The thing is, with the tiny home, it's going to be paid off in 5 years, right? It's going to be paid off in 5 years, and then it's ours. We don't have to keep on paying it for like 30 plus years like a normal house. And the good thing about the tiny home is because it is got wheels on it, we can move it painfully, but we can move it. And that's kind of like the plan, that when we paid off the tiny home, we plan to get the deck, and then once we paid off the deck, we plan to get the property. And hopefully by that time everything will kind of chilled out for a little bit. But I'm really excited to get the deck, because I think we couldn't afford the deck at the time when we were getting this, so we're kind of like, we're now saving up to get the deck now, so hopefully that won't take too much long. But for now, like, this is perfect. It gives us our own space, it gives our own privacy, you know. It's just been the best thing ever, and we've always wanted our own spot, and we have it. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a good old like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.